So step number one is we need to decide and work out how much to put into Novatech. Right now, there's a real important note that you need to know. I'm going to read it. In the process of joining Novatech, we need to buy and send Bitcoin. Now, it's near impossible to work out the very exact amount because calculations based on market prices, for example, using Google, will differ from the actual prices of those assets, being Bitcoin, being sold, on the platform. That's the spread. That's what we call it, between the market price and the selling price. And we don't really know what that will be, but we want to get a guesstimate from Google, So therefore, to prevent having to send more money from your bank a second time through the process, costing you more, this guide overestimates fees, sending a bit more than is needed so that you're not going to end up short. Okay. Now, any difference will still be in your possession, and you can withdraw any surplus back to your bank if desired. All right. So, I just gave myself an example earlier. Let's delete these. Now, your document, you won't be able to edit it like this, I don't think, but it's okay. Get a pen and a paper, and you can write down this little 4-step process. Right. So what we're going to do is, how much do I want to decide? How much do I want to join with? Okay. Now, there's some other considerations, and I've got an additional note here. $1,000 is a good starting point in Novatech, to make it worthwhile. The absolute minimum recommended is nothing less than about $500. Otherwise, Novatech's $25 monthly fee will eat quite heavily into your monthly profits, So, but of course, it's completely your decision what you decide to join with. It could be 1,000, it could be 5,000, 50,000, or whatever. However, please bear in mind we want to be responsible, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. All right. You should be fully aware that there are no guarantees made in Novatech. And while they have a fantastic 3-year track record, past performance is no guarantee of future rewards. All right. So we want to be, we just wanted to kind of get that in there. But whatever you decide, and in this example, look, I'm just doing a demonstration. So I'm just going to send $100 through the process. All right. So here's what you do. You put in $100 there. That's your step one. It might be, let's look at the example. It could be $1,000. It could be $10,000. Right. Step two, minus 2.5% for the fees. Okay. Most of that's going to be Bitcoin fee, but like I said, for the spread and, so just 2.5, I've kind of tested it out and it pretty much works. So minus 2.5% off $100, that would be, £2.50. So we're going to put in our new figure, which would be £97 and 50 pence. All right. So, and then what we want to do now is work out and minus the sending fee of 0.305 Bitcoin. All right. You're thinking, what on earth is that? I'm glad you asked. All right. So what you're going to do is, I'm just going to click on the document itself. You literally need to hold down the control tab and then just click on your mouse once. And it's going to open up that as a web page. Takes us to the Bitcoin price in pounds. What we're going to do, we're going to put in 0.0005. And currently, might be different on the day you do it, but currently it's $7. Whoops, £7.77. All right, so let's just minimize that. So what did I say here? Work out the fee, the 0.0005 Bitcoin, and round it up to the nearest £5 or £10. All right, so let's just call it £10. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to take that off the 97.50. All right, so that would give us 87.50. All right. And if you've got any questions or comments, please don't interrupt me because I've got a lot to get through, but just write down your question. And step one, for example, I didn't quite get this, but hopefully you're all with me so far. All right, so 87.50. We're not going to mess around with cents, you know, in this. We'll call it 87 quid there. Right, what we're going to do now is work out the new total in step 3, which is 87 pounds in dollars, in US dollars. So what we're going to do is going to click on this tab here again, control, and then I just click on that. Right, and so what's 87 pounds in US dollars? $105. Let's go with that. 105 US dollars. So that's basically what we're going to get, what we're going to start with in Novatech. And I'm going to call figure 4, which is this, your US dollar Novatech starting amount. Okay, and we're going to use that to enter into Novatech in step 6. All right, so that covers step 1. And that we're going to now move on to step 2, setting up a new Revolut bank account and the Tap app. So that concludes step 1.